Breaking news, as of January 2026, you no longer have 30 days after eviction is filed on you. You now have 3 days to leave that property before the people come to your door and serve you. In court, when you take this to court, you don't have 30 days to figure it out, scrape up some money. No, you have 3 days. After those 3 days and you don't have the money, they will be putting your stuff outside.
It's been cut down to 10% of the time that you once had. It used to be 30 days, now people have 3 days, which is said to say the evictions will ramp up much quicker. There will be less fees, less back and forth with the tenant, the landlord, and the courts. No, you will be put out very quickly. They're not playing no more 2026. A lot of changes are set to kick in, as we've been talking about all throughout 2025.
They are no longer playing anymore because for years people have kept appealing 30 days every time they go to court, right, and still not paying these people their money. They have been stacking money on these landlords, living in their properties for free. And as of 2026, January, that comes to an end. This is real. This is not fake news. You can look this up online. Yeah, Donald Trump changed that. You will no longer be stacking your money on the government anymore.
Good for the landlords, bad for the tenants that are not able to pay. You have a small, minuscule, a tiny window of time now. 3 days. Y'all, we in for a wild year. Y'all gonna look back at this video maybe, or maybe even my past videos and be like, YT, he been telling us. Because we're here now, it's January. Now this one right here is about a tenant that's been evading service. The landlord finally caught up with the tenant. Let's see what's going on.
Hello. Hi, how you doing? We were trying to get in contact with you, but your shop is closed.
Okay.
Okay, we just needed to make sure you knew about this. I said that you had a past due balance. Were you aware of the balance?
Okay, so I've already paid.
I'm sorry?
I've already paid. So why are you here?
I just stole my job, ma'am.
Okay, so what are you giving me?
It says your current balance on it.
Okay.
I mean, that's all it is. I mean, I just work for the law firm.
Okay.
Okay, so this copy is for your records. Got all the information on it, okay?
Okay, so why am I getting this paper? I don't understand it. Why am I getting this paper?
Because it said that you had a past due balance.
Okay, so if I've already took care of this,
okay,
why haven't your company has been notified about this? You shouldn't even be here.
Okay, ma'am, I came to the shop, but the shop is closed.
So why couldn't you put this through the door?
Because if you don't respond, and then like if they file for eviction, then that's just a liability for them. So that's why.
Because you have to be served in person. They have to serve you in person, see it with their own eyes, see you and serve you, right? They can't just slide it under a door. You can act as if you never got it, but if they know for sure that it was handed to you, then you are officially considered served.
But they even tried to file for eviction. It was already paid.
Oh, well, they haven't filed for anything, so.
Exactly. So that's why I don't understand, why are you showing up here? This is really pissing me off. I get you're doing your job.
Yes, ma'am.
But this is really pissing me off. Like,
yes, ma'am.
So what else are you trying to give me?
That's all.
Okay. So you can go back to the office and let them know, why did they send you over here? If my balance is only have $1,000 left to pay them.
They always act as if they didn't do nothing wrong. They're not behind. I only have $1,000 left to pay them. Well, that's why he's there. Because you have a past due balance. They sick of you. You talking about, I'm getting sick and tired of this. They're sick and tired of you not paying and trying to evade them.
Okay.
So I want to know why would they even send you here? So how long have you been trying to give me this notice at the store?
I've been by there a couple times, but the store is shut down.
Okay. And the reason why it's shut down because the mall is shitty, and the company that you work for is fucking shitty. Nobody's tried. Anyways, whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
So why this notice could not go in my store? That's what I'm not understanding.
Because if you don't respond to the notice within the 5 days.
I've been responded to them. I don't understand it. So,
right.
Are you in this white car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you was sitting here waiting on me?
I actually just pulled up. I was actually on the phone.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you this back because I have this paper already.
Okay, right. But that's just for your record.
You have to give me this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So just let them know they sent you here for no reason.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Sorry to bother you.
Okay.
She sounds like a person that, of course, has no accountability. It's always everybody else's fault. But in actuality, it's hers. Right? And she should be mad at herself, not the man who's doing his job.
Yeah, this is day 1 of the countdown for court for the eviction. Now, I can't wait to go to court. I promise y'all, I can't. These money orders are going to continue to sit in my purse till I go to court. Because now since they went and filed that eviction, now it's, we got to call the attorney to get approved to take the payment. Now, we'll just wait till we go to court. Because, see, what they trying to do is to me, y'all, they went and filed this eviction. And now he trying to make me pay their court fees as well, which is $400. And like I explained to them, I'm not paying y'all no $400. Legally, you have to win a case for me to pay you your filing fees. Whoever initiates the filing covers that cost. If I lose as a tenant to this case, then I have to pay up. I don't have to give y'all a motherfucking dime and see they think I'm dumb. I'm a law student.
Now, y'all help me out here. I'm not a law student, clearly. Is this accurate information? Is that how it works? And is she doing the right thing by not paying? Y'all let me know. Because I'm not skilled in that field.
To the man who fired that single mother for being 12 minutes late. Now she's sleeping in her car in the cold. Well done. Well done. What the hell you mean well done? Turns out recently she just started coming in late, and so the last straw for him was when she came in 12 minutes late. He didn't ask no question. He just called her into the office and, baby, you are fired. Sign on the dotted line. You can see right here on the document that you previously signed in bold that lateness will not be tolerated, honey, and she got to go. So a few days later, it turns out that the manager who fired her was in the break room and was talking with 2 of the other guys there, and they were like asking for like, where is she? And turns out that she was going through a lot in terms of her complex that she lived in. There was new developers and they gave her 30-day eviction notice. Oh my God. And so her son and her have been living on the street, and so she's been fighting for their lives, trying to get them bathed, food, warmness, because it's cold. And so the day when she came in 12 minutes late, she was actually at the gym trying to get washed up, her and her child, when the gym people kicked them out before they were even finished getting ready. And so she ended up being late. And what he did was remarkable. He actually went out and was trying to find her, went to the gym that the guys told him about, went to different locations, was trying to find her, only for him to be in a Walmart parking lot and noticed her car, and went up to the car and saw that there were like a lot of blankets in the car. Spoke to her, saw that her son was in the back. The car wasn't on. She said that they've been in the car for an hour. It's cold. She has no gas. He gave her $300. They were able to get a hotel for a few days and buy food with the $300, put gas in the car. And that day he went and he spoke with HR and actually initiated an employee assistance program to help her and her son. And baby, she came to work. She was on time. And it was just the most wonderful story I've heard since 2026 on this damn app. And I just want to say kudos to him for doing what he did. And just leaders like that is what you want in this world, to have a manager that actually cared outside of his own like policies, went out there to make new policies to take care of his employees. Wow. Kindness. Like Ellen DeGeneres would always say, be kind to one another. You really don't know what people are going through.
That's real. That's real of him to do that. Because, most managers, they don't care. It's all about them and building up their company and belittling the employees or breaking them down, pretty much. Like, they don't really care most times, as they should, though. They should care. They should treat everybody like a family, especially if you've been there for a long amount of time. Or in general, if they hire you, then they liked you for a reason, right? There was a likeness that they had, and they should treat you as if you're a human being. You know, you go through things. It shouldn't always be strictly policy, right? Understand people's circumstances, understand what they're going through, and base it on that. You know, base everything off of that. And if somebody's going through it, then they shouldn't be fired. They should actually get a raise. I was hoping she was going to say he gave her a raise, but that's good. They made new policies, new programs in order for her to have somewhere to stay and gave her some money. That's good too. That's just as good, if not better. You know, so I just wanted to comment that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this video, family. Drop it in the comment section below. People are being evicted, but on the good note, this was a positive one at the end. Shout out to that manager. I don't know his name. I don't know what company that, you know, she worked for, but that's real.